Hey guys, it's Keith from PPR Gaming 180, and I have a story for you. This is how PPR Gaming 180 has progressed from day one to now. It's quite a story, so be ready for a great story, for a very powerful and touching story, and a great gameplay in the background of Call of Duty Ghosts on the PlayStation 4. Now, let's start on day one. Me and my friend Isaac Lenhart, we've been fighting a lot lately. I've been quite an asshole to him, not to lie. I've been a big jerk, and I really shouldn't do that. And this game has ended already, because I joined it like right at the end of it. But that's okay. I'll keep talking. So here we go. Day one, June 24th, 2013, just about a year ago. Me and my friend Isaac Lenhart, who had lived across the street from me for 3 or 4 years now. Not anymore, he moved, but I miss hanging out with him, I really do. I think that's one of the reasons we're fighting and we're not friends is because we don't hang out as much as we used to. Now, that day, Isaac came over to my house. He came over almost every day that summer. Like, when he was with his mom, he came over almost every day, So it was really fun. It did not feel like 2 or 3 or 4 years or however many years it was. It felt like less than 1 year. It was one of the best times in my life hanging out with Isaac. I loved it. I enjoyed it. I really miss being friends with him. And I know I've been a big asshole to him. And I know I should start trying to make friends with him again. But it's so hard because I know and I just have a feeling down somewhere that he's not going to forgive me for everything I've done to him and everything I've put him through and everything he's put me through, and it's just been a big mess. But on to the story. Isaac, if you're watching this, by the way, I just want to say I'm sorry. I really would like to become friends with you again and hang out and play video games and do all that. So if you're watching this video, I'm going to put this apology in here. Sorry. I hope you can forgive me at some point. And maybe we can be friends in high school again. But anyway, day one, June 24th, 2013. Okay, so me and my friend Isaac are, Isaac, you guys know him. He was on the channel for a long time. I wish he would come back eventually. Maybe, I don't know. He might not, because I made a big deal about him changing the channel art a while back, so it's a long story, but anyway, we were in my basement. I was on my computer, and we both had YouTube channels for a while. Mine started in 2009, and it was just sketches and stuff like that, stupid videos like that, just dumb sketches that me and my friends from my old school used to do. That started in 2009. I don't remember when Isaac started. It wasn't that early, I don't think. I think his was a couple years later. I think it was after 2009, but I don't remember how many years he had been going. But we decided that we loved playing video games. We played video games every day. That's if we weren't walking to the gas stations and hanging out outside, we were inside on the computer playing video games, whatever. At the time, Isaac had only ever played PlayStation. Well, you know, he had played Xboxes, I'm pretty sure, but he was mainly a PlayStation gamer. I was not at all. I had never touched a PlayStation in my life. I was always an Xbox player. It's just what I grew up with. It's what I played. Later in the story, I become a PlayStation player, and that's all I play. And I realize now that PlayStation, in my opinion, is better than Xbox. It's just my opinion. A lot of people don't agree, but that's okay. But anyway, we're in my basement, and we decided we want to start a gaming channel where we can just have fun, and we can do all that. So we decided to make it. And we decided we wanted to call it Double Tap Gaming because there were two of us. It was a gaming channel. It was just fit. So before we decided to go ahead and make that our name, we decided to check on YouTube for if there was another channel named Double Tap Gaming because we wanted to try and be as original as possible. There was already a Double Tap Gaming on the YouTubes, so we decided to scratch that. Okay, so we scratched that. The next one we had was Arsenal Gaming, and for some reason, we thought, oh, no one could have this name on YouTube, so we decided to make our email address arsenalgaming99@gmail.com. So we go ahead and we do that, and then after that, we realize that there's an Arsenal Gaming already on YouTube. Now, this makes us angry because we had already thought that was going to be our name, that was already our email address and all that. So, we got pretty angry at that, but then we, earlier that night, my sister had made herself pizza rolls, and we were sharing them with her, and there were so many of them that, like, some of them didn't get cooked, and they were, like, disgusting, and me and Isaac ate 2 of the disgusting ones, and they were, like, soggy and gross. And so we both spit them back out, we spit them up, and then we started yelling poisonous pizza rolls really loud or whatever, we said poisonous pizza rolls, and that is when PPR was born. PPR, if you guys don't know already, stands for poisonous pizza rolls. Now, that's not a big deal anymore because it was just a joke. That is really what it stands for, but in all reality, it's just PPR Gaming. I mean, we're not Poisonous Pizza Roll Gaming. That's just dumb. We're PPR Gaming, but that's what PPR came from. So we decided to do PPR Gaming 180, and we thought no one in the world would have that name on YouTube. Well, we go ahead and we look on YouTube, and guess what there is? There is a PPR Gaming consisting of 2 British YouTubers, I think, and the PPR stands for Pause, Play, Rewind, which is way better than what our PPR standed for. But we had already made the channel into PPR Gaming 180. I don't know where we got the 180 from. We were like, PPR Gaming. I said PPR Gaming, and then I said, should there be a number? And Isaac said, yeah, sure. And I asked him what number he wanted, and he said, why not 180? And then so we made the channel, and that was our name. And then we looked on YouTube just to make sure. And there was a PPR Gaming already on YouTube, consisting of the 2 British YouTubers, and it was Pause, Play, Rewind Gaming. This freaked me out at first because I thought, and they have a lot more subscribers than us at the moment, but, they have, 500, we have 30, almost 40, so that worried me. It doesn't worry me anymore, just because we're completely different, in my opinion. That was weird lag. I'm getting horrible lag, oh my god. But okay, so after that, while I was making the channel, Isaac was making our PPR Gaming 180 website. Now, looking back on it, we don't use it almost at all. The only useful thing for it is you can see a couple of our YouTube videos on that website, some of our old original videos, and also you can get to our YouTube channel from there. Other than that, it's really not useful for anything yet. I don't know if we'll ever bring it back and make it something you can use. And that'll be helpful for anything, but it's there. If you guys want to see it, go to the YouTube channel and click on our website tab or whatever. But and when we started that, I had already had my good it's not good for gaming, but it was good for real life. It was my Sony Handycam, I think is what it was called. It was a camcorder. It wasn't a camera. It was a pretty good, okay quality camera, or not camera, camcorder, like a video camera, so it was meant for videotaping, and what we had done was we would just set up a bunch of chairs and games and stuff on top of each other and make a fake old tripod, and we would put my camera on top of it, and that's how we would record our videos, was with that. And the sound quality was really bad with the voices and the game. I think the audio was probably better with the games than it was our voices, but that's how we started out, was stacked up. And you guys can see a video on the channel of our gaming setup as of now, and that's what that is us showing the gaming setup. And it's a really, really crappy stack of chairs and stuff. And you guys might be wondering now, well, how did you get here so fast? Because it hasn't even been a year. I kid you not, it is not even June of 2014 yet. It is still, what's the month? May of 2014. It has not even been a year, and we have gone from stacking things on top of each other to a Elgato gaming capture and a blue snowball mic. Now, you guys, it's a long journey from then to now, and so let's start going faster. So, okay, so we go and we just make videos, we make videos, we make videos, we make videos, and then this year, I met my friend Nick. You guys might know him. He was part of the channel for just a couple of like days, like almost a week even, not even that long. But he makes in real life videos, and he had been on YouTube since I had been on YouTube, and now he's even bigger than this channel right now. He's doing pretty good. But yeah, we met him, and he was a really cool guy. He was a guy that we could talk about YouTube with, me and Isaac. And then, okay, so after that, so we go a while into this school year, okay, this school year, 2014. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the game, mowing people down right now. Oh, game-winning kill, watch this. Hold on, I'll get to the story in a minute. You gotta watch this game-winning kill right here. Just wait for it. Just mowing down. And there we go. Alright. Back to the story. Sorry about that. That was pretty sweet. So one day at the lunch table, me and Nick were talking about Isaac hadn't been posting videos on PPR Gaming 180, and looking back on it, so I was really pissed. I called him lazy on Facebook. I just went off on him, and I feel bad about it now, because I realized that a lot of the time okay, so he's not like me. So my parents are divorced, and I get the okay, so I kind of get the choice of where I want to be depending on the night. I can either be at my mom's or I can be at my dad's. At my dad's is where I usually made my videos, so I could just go over there and make videos and upload them anytime I wanted to. Isaac, on the other hand, switches off every other week. So he's at his dad's this week, and then the next week he's at his mom's. He didn't have his camera or a TV or a gaming system at his mom's house, so he could never make videos at his mom's house. And I realize that now, and I feel really bad about it because I didn't know. I wasn't thinking straight. I didn't remember that he was at his mom's these weeks. So I called him lazy, even though he wasn't really lazy. He was just not able to record videos. So he kind of quit. We kind of kicked him out. Then Nick came into the channel, and we thought, oh, me and Nick are going to do this. But Nick decided later that he really wanted to stick to his channel. And actually at one point, it was even Isaac, me, Nick, and Ian. My cousin Ian, who is actually part of the channel now with me. You guys know him. It was actually all four of us on the channel at once at one point. Not for very long. Maybe even a couple days. And then Isaac, we kicked him out / he quit. It was kind of iffy, you know, which one that was. But once Isaac was gone, it was only Nick, me, and Ian. Then Nick decided he wanted to spend a lot of time focusing on his own channel because he had so many subscribers, and he didn't really like gaming videos as much. So he left, and then Ian and I took over the channel, and that's who's taking it over now. So now let's get into the recording software. We had still been using setups with my video camera. We had still been doing that for a while, and I decided I can't do this anymore. If I really want to try to do better at what I like to do, and guys, truthfully, if I could do anything for a job, this lag right now. If I could do anything for a job, I would do this. I would do YouTube and entertain people and have fun, because you guys do not understand how much fun I have doing this. I love it. This is one of my favorite things to do, and not just playing video games. That's an upside. The upside is making things that people watch and enjoy, hopefully. The gaming is just an upside because I get to play video games and have fun while I entertain people. Now, so this Easter, Easter is kind of like Christmas, only not as big for us. We do get presents, usually not as big as the present I got this Easter. My dad was graceful not graceful, what's the word? Merciful? I don't know. I was very grateful. Okay, so I said, what I wanted was a skateboard for a long time because I had just been getting back into skateboarding. I was out of the groove with the videos because I was kind of in a funk because Isaac had just left, Nick had just left. It was only me and Ian. So I said, you know what? I want to get back into videos. I really enjoy doing it, and I want to do it again. So I asked my dad, Dad, can I please, instead of a skateboard, get a capture card for Easter? Now, you guys might not know this. Elgato Game Captures, which is the capture card I use, is not cheap. $150 to $175. Mine, including shipping and handling, was $180 because I got it new off of the Elgato website because I wanted to make sure I didn't get ripped off of eBay or anything like that, any other website. So it was not cheap. Almost $200 just for Easter. And I know a lot of people don't even celebrate, like, don't get presents on Easter. And I am just so happy my dad would do this for me. So, it came in the mail. And I was so happy. Me and Ian ripped it out right away, got it set up, and started making videos. Now, what we had to do with the audio at first was use my my laptop my laptop microphone built in, and it really didn't sound good. So we thought, well, we need to do something about this. We need to get, if we're gonna have this good of video quality, something needs to be done with the audio quality because it doesn't match the visual quality was way better than the audio quality, and we needed to fix this right away. So what we did, I had a PlayStation 3 Turtle Beach mic headset, and it had a USB. So I thought, well, can I plug this into my laptop and just go into the microphone settings and make that my mic? And I can tell now, you can plug whatever you want into the USB port, like if it's a microphone, and just go into the settings on the software that comes with Elgato, and just choose what mic is plugged in. Right now I'm using my blue Snowball, and we'll get into how I got that in a little bit. But so I plugged it in, and there it was. In the settings, it was Turtle Beach PLA headset, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty cool. So I decided to use it, but the problem was it was one headset, one microphone. How are we going to get me and Ian, both of our voices, into the video with only one microphone? So what I did was I turned up the sensitivity of the microphone pretty high. I turned it up pretty good, and I set the mic straight up. It was just a little, like a little mic that's on a Turtle Beach headset. I stuck it up, and I laid the headset down in between me and Ian and stuck the mic straight up in the air. And it would get both of our voices. And that's how a lot of our videos were for a while. And then, just a couple days ago, I don't remember, I was in Washington, D.C. Just a couple days ago I got back. Now, I was in D.C., and these blue Snowball mics are about, I don't know, they're from, I think they're like anywhere from $75 to $90, I think, depending on where you buy them. And at Radio Shack in Washington, D.C., when we were at the mall having lunch, after we ate lunch at the mall in D.C., we were able to go shopping. And I walked into a Radio Shack with my friend because he needed to buy some make-do headphones because he forgot them for the trip. So we walked in there, and I saw in the back of the store this little bright, round, white, shining little ball that looked exactly like a blue Snowball mic. And Nick was with me, okay? Nick hadn't been a part of the channel, but I walked back there to see if it was what I had thought it was. And I looked, and I saw a blue ice Snowball mic for only $50 American US dollars. And I walked over to Nick, and I said, Nick, they have a Snowball mic here for only $50. And Nick looked at me with the possible and got a little smirk on his face and said, buy it. I walked over. I had money from for the trip, from my parents. I walked over. I grabbed this beautiful mic that is sitting in front of me today. I took it off the rack. I brought it up to the clerk. I bought it for $50 instead of $75 to $90. Now, I got back into Billings just a couple days ago and I plugged this baby in. I don't know how much of a difference you guys can tell, but I don't know why, I just love having this mic. It goes well with the game quality and the video quality. I just love it. I love my setup that I have today. I have my PlayStation 4 over here, my PS3 my PS4 to the left, my PS3 to the right, my computer to the right of my PS3, my TV right in the middle, my capture card in between my computer and my PS3, and my Blue Snowball mic right in front of me where me and Ian can both talk into it. And it's beautiful. So that is how we got from day one, June 24th, 2013. I will never forget that date, because that is the date that I started making videos for you guys. And I love it. And I never want to quit. And I feel like I could do this forever. And I would do this forever. If I can just make this into a career, which I don't know if I can or not. Very few people get famous on YouTube. PewDiePie, that's a one in a million thing. That's a once in a lifetime deal that he has. He gets to play video games and earn like great cash, you guys. You guys don't even know. That is a once in a lifetime thing. If I could do that, I would. And I don't know why. I'm such a baby. I'm getting emotional right now. I just love making videos. Even if people watch them or not, negative or positive feedback, I will always love making videos. Because out of all of the haters, and out of all of the mean people, and everything, there are always people who will love to watch your videos. No matter who they are or where they come from, what their age, what their gender, where in the world they are. It does not matter. Someone out there is going to like what you put on your YouTube channel. And to that, I say, go. I say do. If you like to do it, do it. Because there are people out there who are willing to watch your videos and to watch you grow and to watch you get better at what you do. And it's a beautiful thing. And I know I would not be here. Me and Ian we would not be here today doing this for you guys if it was not for Isaac, and if it was not for Nick, and if it was not for my parents, and if it was not for everyone who supports us, if it was not for everyone who watches our videos, all almost 40 of you subscribers, if you guys were not here, we would not be doing this. And I don't mean we wouldn't be doing this if we didn't have subscribers, because if we enjoy doing it, and we have at least one person watching us, then we will keep doing it. But what I'm saying is you guys are what pushes us to keep going. You guys are what pushes us to you guys give us the energy to do this every day. And I love it. And Ian loves it. And Isaac loves what he does. And Nick loves what he does. And we all do this because of you guys. We all do this because of each other. We're all one family. We're all one community in YouTube. And we can all help each other get further in what we love to do. I want to give a big thank you to Isaac. I know I've been a jerk to you, and I'm really sorry. And making this video has made me realize how much of a jerk I've been to you, and how much we need to try and be friends again, and how much I miss us, how much I miss our friendship, how much you meant to me, how much we made this, Isaac. We made what I'm doing today, we made this, Isaac, in my basement as 12-year-old kids. We made this. And also I want to give a thank you to Nick. You're doing amazing with what you do on YouTube. And me and Isaac really were inspired by you and what you did. And talking about YouTube with you, it just made it feel 100 times better. And I just want to, I'm going to put both of your guys' channels in the description. So if you guys are watching this, I just wanted to say thank you. And I love you guys. And you guys are my best friends in the whole wide world. And if you guys weren't here for me and here for the channel wouldn't be here. And without Isaac, the channel probably never would have been made. And that means a lot. And I want to give a thank you to Ian too. He doesn't have a YouTube channel on his own, but I want to give a thank you to Ian too, because without you, I'm not sure I could do this alone. I might be able to, but it just wouldn't be as fun and it wouldn't be as good. YouTube channels are always better with more people, in my opinion. Unless you're super funny, like PewDiePie, you can't do a YouTube channel alone and make it amazing. Unless you're funny like PewDiePie or Tobuscus, you can't do it. You can't build an empire off of yourself unless you're amazingly talented like that. And so thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for supporting us. Thank you for everything you guys have done that helps us get bigger on this funny little website that has grown into a lifestyle for some people.